What's good? A beautiful Friday morning to every single person out there from the east, west, north, or the south, wherever this you might be watching us from. You're welcome to the show, your show, the LASU on this part of the global show that brings you all the intellectual bass and goes when it comes to entertainment and lifestyle. They call it Tea Time. My name is Miles, the eighth wonder of the world, and I will be your host for the next 50 to 55 minutes on this amazing journey. It's Friday, it's Freestyle Friday, it's Let Your Hair Down Friday, it's Losing Your Tie Friday, it's Have Fun Friday, it's Take a Drink Friday. You know, you've been working Mondays to Fridays, and today is that day that we always say, let's just take a breather, right? I never do this alone, by the way. I have amazing people in the building with me that will be dissecting and analyzing everything that we found or find on the internet space, right? In the media space, that's to speak. The first person on to my immediate right is the regular suspect, the clique leader herself, the ringleader herself, PlusTvAfrica Elijah. How you doing, Mama?
I'm fine. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you feeling today?
I'm good.
The weekend is upon us. What's the plan for the weekend?
Just, the usual.
What's the usual? What's your usual weekend like?
Wake up in the morning.
No.
Eat.
No, you don't have to wake up, okay? It's not necessary.
Wake up in the morning, eat, sleep, watch movie, and just,
I thought you were about to bolt out. I thought I was going to hear
watch movie. Watch movie.
I
Yeah,
thought I was going to
movie.
hear Anyways, and making his debut on the show for the first time. He's been around. He's one of our members in the house, but this is the first time making his debut. His official appearance. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's the Abu Bay without a bay. Ladies and gentlemen, Abu Bay. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good.
Good morning. How you doing? How are you feeling this morning?
Let's just see. I'm feeling good.
You're feeling good
because I'm a generally happy person.
You're generally a happy person. Yes, I can testify to that. You're very happy. Everybody's a very happy person.
Very happy.
What's your weekend looking like?
It's been one hell of a week, due to the busy
see.
schedule. So I plan to rest and do 1 or 2 outings with my friends.
1 or 2 outings. Does that include church outings or just normal Owambe outings?
Normal Owambe outings.
Okbo. So you can also, just in case you want to reach out to this man, he's I think he's single and searching, I'm not sure. They also call him Sweet Boy. I don't know why. I think he gives people pile, but they also call him Sweet Boy. You can be part of the conversation by calling in on 09098-408-408 and, share your opinions on everything and anything we might be talking about today. The numbers are right there on your screen right down there. Yes, you can just be part of it and just call us. Or you can also reach out to anybody. Today is Freestyle Friday, so you can reach out to anybody, give a shout out to anybody, say something nice to somebody, and request a song. We'll definitely play it and get the video for you. Now, before we go into the videos that caught our attention today, I have Shalom from Ikeja wants us to play Sitting on Top of the World by Burna Boy. That's one of my favorite songs. Shalom, we got you covered. Williams from Abuja wants us to play any song for him. Grace from Osun State is shouting out to her grandma. Today is her birthday. Happy birthday to Grace's grandma from, that's from Osun State. And Daniel wants us to play Charm by Rema. Rema is really doing massive things right now. Like that guy seems like he's unstoppable right now. Gubemi, I don't know how to, I hope I'm not murdering your name. Gubemi from Agbara wants us to play Pick Up by Siwa Savage. I love that song too. And Essay from Iyanokpaja wants us to play Davido's song for her. We got you covered, don't worry, we got you covered. All that is coming up in just a bit. But before that, let's see some videos that caught our attention. We'll be back in a bit. That is definitely not a spider man. That is Ekolo man, earthworm man, or whatever insect man that is. But the fact that it's a weekend and we're just letting her hair loose and just laugh about some stuff. Now, when the team lead asks you, like, so what have you done all through this week? You just say, Spider-Man. You did Spider-Man challenge all along. Now, there's also something some team leads do. They'll promise you that, don't worry, we're going to start doing this. Then you start looking for the team lead. When are we going to start doing this thing that you have promised us that we do? It's nowhere to be found. It's nowhere to be found. Let's end the video that caught our attention. We'll be back, ladies and gentlemen. As much as a lot of people find that really funny, I find that highly disrespectful.
Honestly,
I think we can do better. Yeah, content for content, everybody does everything. Abuki condemn. Yeah, we know they buy all this aluminium stuff, bad damage, metal stuff in your house and you sell it. You know, I say, Abuki, will you buy Nigeria? I say 50K. Even saying 50K, it might sound. Abuki said we'll buy for 1.5. Is it that bad? We need to teach our youth. We need to let our youth know that, look, Nigeria might seem some kind of way. It's not the worst country in the world. And I'm still one of those people who believe this country is going to be it is an amazing country, but I think with time when we start getting rid of some people in the higher places and the new generation come into power, I think it will be a very fantastic.
They not rate this country.
Do you understand? Like, even children having that confidence, that mind to say, and Nigeria knows, I want to send Nigeria for like, no, it shouldn't be a thing we laugh about. Yeah, it might seem funny to some of us, but to me, I think it's not really funny.
It's not.
What's your take on this, guys?
My take on this is, you know, a lot of us want to do things for content's sake and all. So that video there is just displays the high rate of disrespect to Nigeria and the nation. So that was too extreme.
Okay, Ibe.
So just to add to what you also said, well, a lot of people, you know, they want to be popular, they want to trend, and the situation in the country is not that. It's actually not that bad. I just feel with time, and like what he just did, it shows the utter disrespect he has for this country. I mean, why would you say you want to buy the country for that amount? If you end up selling the country, I mean, we will not have any country again.
At some point in my life, actually, I won't even lie. At some point, I felt they should have sold the country and just share money to everybody. Like, let's all share the money. Like, go and sell that one correct money. And, I mean, even if it's 2 million or 1 million that will reach everybody, everybody should see something and collect. Everybody we should find our way and go. Anyway, let's see another video that caught our attention, ladies and gentlemen. We're back in a bit. Friday. It's Freestyle Friday. Like.
I love that concept. That was
what
dope.
Concept?
That was dope.
That was not dope.
That was dope.
I don't know why his family and friends didn't tell him that, dude, you cannot sing. They still made him go. But the fact that
for me, that
he
was
didn't
dope.
care,
yes,
he just wanted to have fun. Like, look, it's Friday. I've been working all week. Now this Friday, I don't want to do anything that makes sense. I want to just be irresponsible and party all night because it's Friday night.
Friday night. I want to party. Party all night.
No, but seriously, you guys, I've never heard you, and I think I've never heard you two say that. Like, man, it's Friday, man. I'm about to go turn up my people. I'm about to turn up on stuff. I don't turn up on Friday, so I don't know. I think I'm a boring person.
No, you're not.
I don't turn up on Friday. You can't find me in a club on Fridays. You can't find me doing might find me in a lounge though, but not in a club. Now I want to be in my bed by 11, maximum 11. Let me be inside my bed. So do you guys find that weird in any way?
No.
You think it's a normal lifestyle?
It is actually.
Thank you. Because people think I'm actually weird.
No, you're not. You're not.
Okay. So, but today we're gonna party because it's
Friday night. Party.
That's it. Do we have one more video? Let's see if we have one more video that caught our attention. If not, let's just get into the stories real quick. Let's see if we have one more video. Like.
Wow, that was.
No, but that's what it is.
Yeah,
customer care representatives in Nigeria are very extremely rude, very unprofessional. Honestly, I've had experience with so many of them, and the bankers, the ones at the bank. This call is money. I said, I hope you know this call is monitored, like you guys say. You are being rude, please. Is that all? You are calling me Oga? Who's your Oga? You know when you say Oga, answer me. Oga, I have a problem, solve my problem. Like, it's extremely important. That was really apt. I really like what T-Wise did. Twice what he did there. All right, cool. What's your guys' take on this?
Like,
before we move on?
That video just portray exactly what happens in Nigeria. It's the fact that they asked him to come all the way to Ogun State. For something he just bought in Lagos. Wow.
She used power bank. She used laptop.
You said another head of charger.
For something I just got. Have you had any bad experiences with customer care representatives?
Yes, I have.
Please, can you share with us? Don't give us the brand name, but just what went down.
It was a phone I bought.
Okay.
And it was the battery
of
the phone. I don't know. I think it wasn't even up to a week I had used the battery. The battery started having problem. And then when I called the customer care, started speaking one grammar that I myself I didn't even understand. Wow. I was like, "Oga, you told me this. You told me the phone is good. This, that. What should I? What's the way forward?" He kept speaking something that I myself I didn't even understand. At some point, I just had to give up.
And you had to go and buy another battery. So.
Yes, I had to buy.
Anyways, let's move away from bad customer care representation. Let's talk about something much interesting. Much loved Nigerian music mogul Don Jazzy is now trending on social media after a video from his childhood resurfaced on social media. In the re-emerged video posted on Instagram, the Maven record boss was seen at the age of 9 performing the hit song by veteran singer Blackie titled Rosie. Can I ever dance? Rosie, that was a dope one. Anyway, the video is all over the place now, and everybody just like, oh, was that done? You know what? They say catch them young. That's the word. Yeah. That's one of the lines I've always heard. Like, catch them young, teach them young. groomed them from a very young age. I don't think I know. Don Jazzy comes from a very musically inclined family, like from singing in church, playing instruments and all. So seeing that video, I wasn't really surprised. Like, it's Don Jazzy. That's why he plays almost every, if not any, and every instrument. He plays almost every, apart from the fact that he can also sing, do backups, and write songs here and there. So a massive one. Now, I'm going to say this to people, yeah. When I was growing up, being a broadcaster was not something I wanted to be. I hated, my mother was a broadcaster and an actress, so I didn't like that world. I didn't enjoy it. It wasn't something I loved doing. I just wanted to be a lawyer. I wanted to be a lawyer. I just wanted to talk, defend people in court, and like, not let people go to jail or send some people to jail or something. That was like a passion for me. Until gradually, I started following my mother to work one day. She's not talking. Okay, one day she'll push me. She'll try this thing. And trust me, since then to now, it's been 19 years now. Like, I have not looked back. I love what I do. I've done so many other things. I've morphed from being just a presenter to being a producer, being a director, just being a video content creator, and a whole lot of things. So it's something I've loved. A lot of people are just like, you're still doing this thing. You're not tired. Like, I love what I do. It's lovely. So catch them young and just put that instill in there. But at the same time, don't force a child to do just about anything. Like, because I'm doing this, you said you must do this one. Because I'm a lawyer, you must be a lawyer. Because I'm a doctor, you must be a doctor. So the floor is open to you guys.
Yeah, when I saw the video this morning, I didn't even know that was Don Jazzy.
You not see the neck and the head.
No,
even though Don Jazzy doesn't have neck again. It's necklace right now.
I did not know that was Don Jazzy. Even though that Tunde had not tagged the video and all. And that was really amazing. And that shows that yes, he started from a young age, and we can see that he's doing excellently well. Yes, that's my take on it.
Well, same here too. Actually, if I had not seen the caption, I wouldn't have known he was the one. And I must actually give it to him. It shows that this musical gene, he has always had it from onset. And that's why he's one of the very best in the musical industry.
Yeah, he's one of the very best. Anyway, so growing up, what was that thing you wanted to be individually? Like, growing up, like, what was the thing? Like, I want to be this or that when I grow up.
Okay, when I was growing up, I wanted to be a doctor.
Right.
Yeah, like, I really wanted to be a doctor, but along the line, I had to switch.
To be what now? An influencer?
No, I had to switch. I never even thought I was going to study mass communication.
Oh, wow.
Yes, honestly. This was what happened. So, when we're in school, right, we're picking, different courses and all. So, you know how science courses can be very hard. Like, you have to be... I don't like to read. I don't like reading.
It's obvious.
So, I don't like reading. So, when it was almost time for WAEC, and I was like, I cannot write WAEC twice. So, and I'll switch. And I ran to art class. And when I ran to art class, and we're like, okay, what would you... Okay. And the only courses then in art class that were doing so well were law and mass communication, then maybe theater arts. Then theater arts, I know that my parents will not approve. And I was just like, well, okay. My jam, I now put law, then put mass communication. Then when I got to my school, then they gave me mass communication.
So are you fulfilled in what you're doing right now? Do you love what you're doing?
Yes, I am.
You're going all the way out for it.
Yes, I am. I never thought I would be good at, putting stuff together and
what was your dream growing up?
Here, let me start by saying I never knew what I wanted for myself. Honestly. And it was so bad that it took me time to actually discover myself. Because I can't count how many times I failed. But let's just see.
Failure is part of life. It's part of growing.
Studying mass communication gave me an opportunity to be good at something.
Right.
I discovered things that I never knew. I met people I never thought I would ever meet. And like as you said, I've never looked back. There's no regret studying it.
That's cool.
Let's just say it's still the best decision I ever made. Because I remember, I think then when I was about to enter the university, what I wanted to study was either psychology or sociology.
I think I go with you studying psychology. Yeah, psychology, yes. Maybe not sociology, but psychology, yes. Yeah, that's your thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Why do you say so?
You want us to start that one here, but you can still rock a master's in it though. Once you're done. And you have a PhD.
I have other aspirations.
Okay.
Psychology is not
one of them. Okay. It have understanding us. So are we safe to move on now? All right. So thank you guys for sharing your journey.
You're welcome.
You're just so far so good. Anyways, Yvonne Nelson is in the news again, and this time around she's not in the news because of what happened. Her book titled "I Am Not Yvonne Nelson," that one that had all the bombshells of Sarkodie and That's not what she's doing. She's in the news for something else entirely. Diverse opinions were generated after Yvonne Nelson posted an adorable video of one of her female pupils attending her school, just like Mama Robin, and tightly hugging another male pupil in the video. The little girl was seen being protective of a male colleague as she pushed other little girls away while the other classmates just looked. Now, the video has sparked massive reactions on social media, and Instagram users admired the video, while Twitter users had a lot to say about it. While some people are of the opinion like, this girl, she knows what she wants, other people have something to say. Let's see the video, and we will be back, so you guys can have an idea what we're talking about. All right, well, some people are saying, oh, so cute. Some of people like, oh, there's something wrong with that. Now, 09098408408, that's number 2 part of the conversation. Let us know what you think about that particular video. Do you think, yeah, it's okay, just kids being innocent and all, or do you think the child's parents need to keep a close eye on her? The floor is open to you. Let's start with Ubi. What's your opinion on this?
So, from what I've seen here, it's just a girl showing love to a guy, like just mutual love.
They are babies. Love?
Babies. Yes. Like,
what love is she showing to him?
You can see the way she was caressing him. Not
imagine. Yeah, see the word you use, caress. A baby is caressing another baby, and that's good. That's not good. That's not good in my opinion. If you want to
actually, that's
him.
No. I'm not. Because when I saw that video, I was like, at this age, like young age, you get. When I was growing up, I don't even know how to like hug. I'm always because my parents are always telling me, don't do this, don't do that. You get. So when I saw that video,
must have seen already. Maybe she must have seen.
Yeah, of course.
Nobody's saying that, but they now displaying it in the classroom,
and it looks a little bit too extra because she was really protecting, like, you stay away from him, he's mine.
Yeah.
As in, like, marking her territory, protecting her territory, like, he's my own. Even when the guy wanted to break free, you're not going anywhere. Put your head on my chest and all. So yeah, it might look, but honestly, for me, I don't. When we were growing up, right? It's not anybody tells like. See your girlfriend. You say, stop, I don't like it.
You'll be angry.
You'll be vexed. You want to cry. But now, you see a child of 5 to 10 telling like, it's my baby, it's my husband. And some silly uncles and aunties say, my husband. You call a child, or you call a child your husband, my wife, where's my wife? So I was at the site, I think two Saturdays ago, I went to my site in Songo, right? Then one of my tenants, right, has a really young baby. Then the bricklayer that came to work for me said, where's my wife? My in-law, where's my wife? I was like, who's your wife? He was telling the mother, like, and I asked, like, who's your wife? I said, is something wrong with you? You, mother, said, you are shining teeth. Who's your wife?
Molestation comes.
That is not your wife. That's the child. How is you can even say how is my daughter, or how is the girl's name, or Fisayo, call her name. How's Fisayo doing? Not where's my wife. Please stop that nonsense. I'm just playing. No, don't play like that. You can't even play. My friend, when I call my daughter sweetie, I said, is something wrong with you? I said, no, like, really mean, like, don't sweetie her, call her name.
Her name.
Yeah, you can say, my dear, how are you? Or this is sweetie. What's that one? I'm the only person who's allowed to call that girl sweetie in this life. See, she grew up and started having boyfriend when she's 28.
Miles, 28. Miles.
You should put that name.
Miles, 28. Even when she's even 25, you ask. How far now?
I don't ask anything. It's okay. I'm fine. Let's
28.
Yes, let me be the only boyfriend for that time. It's something doing you. When you have yours, give her mouth about 12 years old.
Okay, so that particular, we've seen videos of such like that online. There was this particular video we played here where the girl and like toddlers like that, they were in like enclosed and they were trying. Then the parent, like I think the father came in, and the next day. They
separated, they were shocked.
Yeah, they were shocked.
They knew they were doing something wrong. So they know
that they were doing something wrong. Do you get? So that video, I just find it very awkward.
Just let them know this is not okay. I'm not saying hate your fellow student, but all this affection, it's not okay.
Yeah, it's not.
And you pushing everybody away. To me, it's honestly not okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're open to hear from you guys what you guys think. Now, we should go on a quick music break. But before then, we have a particular story from Lagos State University, where I graduated from, actually. Lagos State University used to be known to be one of the most notorious schools. one of the most notorious schools. Like they had serious cult activities way back in the days. Now it's not that way anymore. But in recent times, there was a show that went down. There was time we were locked. There was time the school was locked for almost over a year, all because of cult activities. It's serious now. You can't be in my school way back in them days. You can't be in my school by 6 p.m. What are you doing in my school? Now I see people in school 9 o'clock. PM was Lagos State University has changed because that time 3 o'clock I'm out of school. I'm out. I'm done for the day. Right. So something recently happened. Pokoli wanted to show people that he's a Pokoli. A Nigerian singer Bella Shumurda was reportedly assaulted while Odumodublack, the Declan Rice crooner, was chased by alleged cultists during the Dancer Pokoli's homecoming event at Lagos State University LASU Ojo campus. Bella, who was a student of the school but dropped out after he started his music career, was reportedly not received with open arms during the events that happened recently. The reason for the alleged assault hasn't been made known yet. However, according to online reports, alleged cultists stormed the VIP section and attacked some artists. Now, while that happened, I saw the video of Odumodublack fleeing for his life, and trust me, when LASU wants to be notorious, LASU can be notorious. Trust me, that school can be something else. Just take it from me. I was there for a while, so I understand. Pokoli comes back on stage and he had this to say about why the thing happened that way. See what he said.
Everybody's artists say LASU will be like this again. But see what's going on. How they want to come back next time? It's not making sense. Like the whole artists I promised you, they are all here. But these guys won't listen. Why?
So I'm thinking that I even think that was a very, very silly statement to make. Like all the artists I promise you people are here. It's not making sense, and you people are not even letting them perform. Why would they come back here again? That's not how to address a raging crowd like that. Now, this is according to reports. What happened was this: a lot of people paid for the event and couldn't get in. The place was filled. It was sold out. So the main hall that was what's called built for the event was overcrowded. The other people were outside, couldn't even see what was going on, and they had paid. So they revolting and started getting angry, like, we got to see or refund our money to us, nah. But then, trust me, the boys of our guys at the very top, they took the opportunity to do whatever they do. And I even saw a video of Bella Shumurda looking like he was crying. Let's say they beat him. Yeah,
they slapped him. No. His face was so, because when I woke up this morning, I saw different memes and all. His face was really swollen.
Bella, sorry.
And that was not fair. Yeah, it wasn't fair actually.
Yeah,
it wasn't fair.
Well, after the slap, he became very fair because.
Yeah, the place
so now it's fair.
Yeah, and I love it. The one that even got me laughing was the fact that Odumodublack had
no time.
Like he had
the guy escaped like no time. He like, but
people that don't really like him.
Who?
Like
everybody's not going to like everybody. Like you don't have to like this next person or next person likes you. You get everybody just do your thing and just respect each other's space and each other's.
It doesn't even have to do with liking.
It's not, and this had nothing to do with liking.
Liking, no.
Some so-called big boys that call themselves cultists, they just like trouble and wild for no just reason. They just want to show that we are here. You guys have to respect us. Like there was a time we were having I think it was our second semester exam one year, I think it was 2006 or 7 or thereabout, and our student union president was killed right there during his final exam. Right in front of my faculty of Management Science, right there. We saw it happen. Wow. The whole school was shut down. Exams were cancelled that day. Everybody went home. We didn't come to school the next day. It was a messy situation. So I know how that place can be, right? Now this brings me back to why the Lagos State government has not put security personnel, as in heavy security personnel, in Lagos State University. And when you're about to do such a show, such an event in Lagos State University, why don't you have correct security on ground? Not by the way, not manual. Correct security personnel is like, okay, go to the nearest police station and go and register with them, let them know that, we're having an event, please, we'll need protection because we don't want anything to go wrong. All this shouldn't be happening.
Yeah, that was
even I heard Bella's Bella's bodyguard ran away.
Yeah, now I will not run.
And Bella won't be able to run well because he's wearing skates. Let's say he was wearing his normal shukuza. I've been saying, man, ladies and gentlemen, we need to go on a music break. Let's enjoy it. It's Friday, but let's take some of the requests we've got. And when we get back, it's tea time. Don't go nowhere. We're back in a bit. All right, welcome back to the show. So Tea Time on PlusTvAfrica. Miles, the 8th wonder of the world, very much in the building. My friends are very much here. My team members are very much here. Uyime, Elijah Afia, very much here. And Ebube, the sweet boy. I don't know why you call. Why do you call yourself sweet boy? Let's ask that question. Why are you sweet boy? Why do you call yourself sweet boy? If somebody asks you now, sweet boy, why?
First of all,
Introduction.
I always get the okay. I always get this notion from people. This whenever I do good things for people, you're very sweet, you're very kind.
Okay. I don't think that's about you.
And then
I don't think you're very sweet and very kind.
are you sure?
I do not think so.
I guess it's your word against.
Okay, you've worked with him for quite some months now. Do you think he's a sweet boy? I'm very kind. I'm very okay. So that's it. That says a lot. But yeah, but so you got that from what people say to you.
Yes.
All right, cool. So sweet boy it is. You are the sweet boy. Welcome back to the sweet program at the same time. It's Tea Time on PlusTvAfrica. We're still very much here. Freestyle Friday is what you tune on to, and we're just taking your requests today. We're playing good music, and we're having some conversations here and there because the weekend is upon us, and we just don't want to make things too serious. Now, organizers of the Miss Universe have backed transgender women competing in their competition as long as they have had gender-affirming surgery. The world-renowned pageant bosses say trans women are women, full stop. This comes after Ricky Coley, 22, won the Miss Netherlands title and will be the second transgender woman to perform in Miss Universe. Coley is the first transgender woman to win the Netherlands title and thanked her haters for giving her a bigger platform for her win. Transgender billionaire Anne Jakrajatapi, 43, took over the Miss Universe organization from Donald Trump in October last year. She has made many sweeping changes to the competition, eliminating the most photogenic and best swimwear prizes and pushing for women's empowerment. Both Miss Universe and Miss America allowed transgender competitors by stipulating that they must have had gender-affirming surgery. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is still a very concerning topic for me. But at the way the world is going right now, I'm just trying to keep an open mind. But let's start from you guys. What do you guys think about this?
Everybody were saying something.
Oh, you're saying something? Okay, I'm listening.
I was just saying, well, I feel this whole thing men and women do to themselves, mostly the men, I see it as an insult to women.
To who?
I mean, like,
an insult to who?
I see it as an insult to women.
To women, oh, okay.
I mean, God created you as a man. I mean,
right.
Why would you wake up one morning and, like, if you see, you now see yourself as a woman, and then you cut a part of your skin just to replace it with the female organ, and based on the research I did on that surgery,
right,
it's very, very painful.
Obviously, every surgery is painful.
Most especially for men. There are some men who have done it, and most of them didn't survive. So I mean, why are you hurting yourself? Why are you destroying yourself?
Okay, so you are not with the fact that trans women should be competing in Miss World.
I've seen complaints women will make. Imagine a man who they know is a man,
right?
Now acting as
biologically is a man.
Now coming into where they are taking their baths, or maybe where they are dressing. Obviously, they will be like, "Okay, please give us some privacy."
Right. Oi.
Okay, so for me, I would say that the world has changed, right? So people are trying to, how will I put it? See, this whole thing is just being, open and, just accepting people for who they are. So if Ebube wakes up tomorrow and says he wants to, go ahead. You have a business with God. So who am I to judge or tell you what to do or what not to do? So
I think the backlash the organizers got from the world or from people generally, that it was not fair letting men come to compete in a women competition. Like now, women were also complaining that look, men have taken over almost everything. Everywhere we turn to, it's a man's world. It's a very highly competitive world. If you go to the music industry, the men are leading. Go sports, men are leading. Everywhere, it's the men. The only thing that they believe, it's one of the few things that belongs to them, which is the Miss Universe, and they have male pageantries too. Why don't they go to that? Why should you allow someone who's biologically
a man?
Obviously, they feel like, oh, you obviously have advantage over us. Like, it's like you see a trans woman go into the Olympics now and go and sprint with other fellow females. Of course, he will have an edge. He's a guy.
He's a guy. True.
He's biologically a man. Forget the hormonal change. Forget the surgeries and all. Inside, he's a guy. He's faster. He's stronger.
Yeah.
Right. So that's what they are all complaining about. Like it is not fair. We shouldn't be allowing that. But at the same time, it's also shameful that like a man came into you and still won Miss Universe Netherlands.
Saying, like So wait.
But if you see Bob Risky, Bob Risky looks finer than a lot of women these days. He does look finer than a lot of women.
Bob Risky does not look finer than a lot of women. See, have you seen Bob Risky without all those makeup filters and all? You will run. He looks very unkept and very irritating. Yes, he is actually. I'm so sorry in case you see this, but that's just
okay.
It, yeah.
We're not even talking about Mommy of Lagos right
now.
But I just feel the world has got to a place where we, like I was telling you some weeks back, like I went to a place for an interview and I was asked the same question, like, what do you think, Miles? What do you think about the whole trans world, the trans community? And I was so angry, like, I think it's actually not, that's what I was saying, like at an interview. I think it's absolutely nonsense. I think this shouldn't be happening, blah, 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 blah. And one of the interviewers were looking at me like, okay, we don't think we can work with you. We need people who are open-minded to things. Like, look, the world has got to a place where anybody can identify as whatever they want to identify as. Like, I want to identify as rich now. I'm identifying as rich. I'm identifying as a cop. I'm
alien.
Maybe not I identify as an alien, maybe not an animal, but I want to identify as something I want to identify as a rich person now. Yeah, a mixture of Dangote, Jeff Bezos, Richard Branson, and all those people, Elon Musk. I'm identifying as all of them together in one body. Yeah, that's what I want to do right now. So yeah, I just be open-minded and let people do whatever they want to do. But at the same time, we should be mindful that, look, at the rate at which it's going, the confusion will just become more. Because now it's moved from just being LGBTQ to LGBTQ plus. Yeah. Then people's pronouns are just changing from his, hers, she, him. I'm like, I'm getting confused myself. Like, all I know is, like Toby was saying sometime recently, like she was trying to fill a form for a particular, apply for something, and it got to gender, and she had to start looking for her gender. She had to start looking for she. Before it was just he, she. Now she has to start looking for she. Before she could find where she was, because there's so many pronouns, there's so many things there. Like, when did it become so complicated?
Yeah, it is now. You don't even know who is a woman. You don't even know who is a man.
Give me your birth certificate. Even birth certificates can even be altered.
Yes, now it can be altered. So you don't even know. You can see someone wearing wig, and the person has this. Okay, I don't know if you saw the picture of one of this Nigerian transgender.
J Boogie.
Yeah, like he doesn't even look like a man. You won't even know that he's a man. So imagine a man toasting that person.
And the way they are right now, they're really open about it. They're not even hiding.
Yeah, they're not hiding anymore.
This way I am. All well and good for that. I just hope we can still keep and sustain our moral values in Nigeria, and these things doesn't get out of hand. I'm not saying don't be a cross-dresser. I'm not saying don't be a drag queen, but
just keep things intact.
Let's just leave the way God has made them. Anyway, a Nigerian man is in the news, and he has threatened to divorce his wife if she refuses to get pregnant again after having 4 children. So this was made known by a particular person on Facebook, that this man is out there saying, like, look, his wife has refused to have children for him again. That they have 4 kids already, but he wants one more. He wants more, and she's like, no, we're not done. Taking care of these kids. Why we need more? Now, there's a person I know. I'm not going to mention his name. That recently he was reaching out to me and like, oh, guy, what's up? I need some XY amount of money. I said, okay, fine. No, well, if I have, this is what I can afford right now, but I'll return to you. I said, that's fine. Then he messages me the next week telling me that, oh, my wife is even in labor. So I'm like, dude, you have 3 kids. You're barely making your rent. Work is not working. You don't have a specific job right now. Why on earth are you still multiplying? How are you supposed to take care of this 4th one coming into the fold? Now, there's a place in Badagry. There's when I used to live in Badagry, there's a woman opposite our compound. Herself and her neighbor, they are competing on who born first. I don't born that one. I'm not joking. They live in face me and face you houses. One has, I think, 9 kids. The other one has 10. 10, yeah. And I'm saying I don't born that one. I have 10 children. I'm like, how are you guys supposed to take care of these kids? So I think that's where the wife is going. Like, we're coming from. Like, August, we have 4 already. Let's chill. What are we doing with one more child? Like, give or take, you want to have like how many children?
2 is okay. Period. 2.
3. I'm a very, very simple person. Just 3
Maximum
children
3.
is okay. Yes.
Minimum of what, 2? Maximum of, yeah. I think I'm in the same. I'm in the same neighborhood you guys. Maximum of 3, minimum of 2.
So my take on
Yeah.
that particular story is it's funny how we have some men who still have this kind of mentality. Like what you said, like the story you gave. I also okay, in Abuja,
Right.
we used to have this church member whereby they live in a self-contained and he has 8 children.
8.
Yes, 8 children, and he stays in a self-contained. And the self-contained doesn't even have a kitchen in there. It doesn't even have a toilet. It doesn't even have, like, they legit cook outside. And when rain falls, it is always very terrible. Do you get? And even after knowing that, okay, he already has 8 children, his wife is still heavily pregnant. So I just feel like this whole giving birth to children,
is it decoration?
When they come to the when you now bring them to the world, you're not taking care of them. You just see them roaming around the streets, and it's really not nice.
Some people also see children as a form of investment. Like, let me just have them. So one go make them. So I went down, don't make them. He would give me money, or if we have females, we just get bride prize or something. That's what some people actually do. Your take on this before we leave?
What I would say is sometimes my gender, the male gender, surprises me a lot. Because I mean, being a parent is not an easy decision. Because it's something that takes adequate planning. And when you know you're not making enough, I mean, you have 4 children. Why do you need 1 more again? What's the plan to take care of?
Provision, yes.
What's the plan to take care of that one?
If the next one is even coming as twins, that's going to be 6.
I'm even sure that some of those children you may actually give birth to, they have dreams that they want to achieve.
Of course, everybody will have
You might even have to send them maybe outside the country. Imagine the money. Imagine the money.
You are still talking about outside the country. Person never even get money. They never even get money to chop.
You may have to spend, all these things. So I just feel adequate planning is needed. Because
serious, I'm with you on that.
There was even a time there was a story I read long ago. I think in China, their women, they tend to deactivate their cells so that they will not give birth to some particular amount of children because they felt there was a way to maybe lower the population, yeah. Curb the amount of children people were actually giving birth to.
I read that too. Anyways, for me, I think just like we said, adequate planning. It's really important. Not just having children. That story, if you see the comments under that. The comments were hilarious. People were supporting him. Like, that's why he's his wife. Whatever he wants in that. I'm like, are you people listening to yourselves? I'm sure these are even people who don't even have one, so they don't even know what it takes to even take care of a child.
One child is
Come and ask me. I have one, and I know what it is being a parent. Exactly. So. Anyways, that being said, we gotta go. Friday, we came, we saw, we conquer. It's been amazing being with you guys. This is where we draw the curtains today. But thanks for watching as always. Join the conversation on social media with the hashtag #TeaTime. And remember, you can catch up on our previous episodes, including this very one and all our exclusive content by subscribing to our YouTube channel at PlusTvAfrica Lifestyle. You can also watch Tea Time on R2TV and in London on Ben Television and on Star Times channel 308 and DSTV channel 408. A massive thank you to my co-anchors, Uime and have a beautiful weekend. And the sweet boy, what's that called? Abe without the bay. Abe, you have a baby, man?
No, I don't.
Okay. So he's searching just in case. And to every single person who's been punching the buttons behind the screen, I'm talking about Ajasa AJ, that's my director, my line producer for today, Precious, my camera unit, Mr. Richard, thank you very much. The editing team, Mr. Shill, thank you very much. And right there in the MCR, those MCR people that can't base, they think young off now. Shadrach, thank you very, very much. And to you amazing viewers who kept it and stayed with us all through the course of this program. We'll be back on Monday. Have a beautiful weekend. Don't drink and drive. Put God first and the rest is history. Drink a lot of water, ladies and gentlemen, and mind your business. It helps you live long. We out.